Today I have a very, very special guest, one that has been recommended by many. Give it up for Julia Grandoni.
Hi, everyone.
I saw that you were calling out a news article for calling you a catfish.
Yeah, the New York Times, then it was The Sun in London.
And how did you feel when they did that?
I gave up on men at the time. I couldn't fucking care less. I just wanted to live my life, go out, have drinks, do what I want.
So how did you meet your current man now?
Can you tell that guy to come and sit with me? And she goes, yeah, okay, sure. So she tells Angelo she wants you to go sit with her. So tired of playing these fucking games.
I love this.
It's just like, wait till I tell you what I did now.
Were you guys talking about the age gap?
Fucking daddy issues. Like, I'm okay to admit that. I didn't have a father.
Someone is starting a TikTok and they want to blow up instantly. What do they do?
Okay, really quickly. So, you gotta...
You're listening to the X Podcast. The X you keep coming back to.
Today I have a very, very special guest, one that has been recommended by many. Give it up for
so
Julia
nice.
Grandoni.
Hi, everyone. So happy to be here.
Oh my God, I'm so happy when I asked you.
Well,
You're
I
like,
love your podcast, even the ones you used to do with Veronica. I watched them with my friend Nicole. Like, we love you guys. So
my God,
I'm happy I'm here.
I love this. Kate, you smell like shit. Are you going to tell everyone why? I can't.
So before coming in here, I was pulling a prank on my boyfriend. I was at my father's house. I said I'm gonna douse myself in Dior Sauvage, so he could be like
perfume.
literally, so I could walk in and he could like think if I was cheating on him or something for a prank. But I think I sprayed way too much.
Okay, no, you sprayed the entire bottle.
I'm like covered in it. Oh
No.
my God, I need a shower after
So
this.
she just showed me the video, and her boyfriend's like, "Okay, Julia, are you serious?"
I love it. Oh my God.
Okay, wait. I want to start from the beginning because obviously you're very big on TikTok.
Yes.
You're amazing at it.
I've worked extremely hard to where I am today.
Yes.
It's been a crazy ride, and just recently, like, you know, with everything that's going on in my life, I kind of took a pause. But now I'm back, and I'm just all over the place trying to make these videos. And do what I need to do.
That's the thing when like we change as people, or like we have different things going on in our lives. It's like our content kind of changes naturally because you know, we're doing different things.
After dating Angelo, like, I was a completely different person. Like, I've changed like 380. Like,
Okay, we'll get there.
Yeah,
But
we'll
hold on. Okay, so when did you start on TikTok?
I started on TikTok in COVID. Like, when the COVID hit, I was a waitress. So I guess in 2021, I was a waitress. And then when all the waiters and waitresses got sent home, that's when I started making videos just in my house.
And do you remember which one was the first one that popped off?
Oh, yeah. The first one that popped off, I was doing a lot of videos on dancing because I love to dance. I love to be a dancer. But one day I just decided to do this video where I started fucking complaining about how English women should date French men and French men should date English women, or vice versa. Why? Because
so we'll both learn?
it's so separated that they'll know nothing about your history. They won't know your fucking body counts, okay? They won't know who you dated in the past because the French community is such a fucking different community.
That's kind of brilliant, actually.
Yeah, no, it is.
And that went viral.
I did it myself. Like, I know what it's all about. They don't know who you are.
I feel like anybody who's on TikTok and they hear the word body count, you're getting attacked.
Oh,
no
yes.
matter what it is.
100%. But for me, I speak about all things. Even before dating, like, I don't give a fuck. Like, I just say whatever comes to mind.
And I think that's why people love you so much and why your TikTok does so well is because you don't give a fuck. Do you have any advice for anyone who like wants to start on TikTok or is not sure like what kind of content to put out?
Man, I say this to every person I know. It's just be your fucking self. Like you and like Veronica, let's just say. The way I see you guys outside of here, I see you guys on your podcast.
Yeah.
You're not changing for the cameras, you know? These people, they get on the camera, they're so fucking boring. All they say is like, hi, my name is. Like, why do you say hi, your name is? Just get straight to the fucking point.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And that's the thing with our generation.
Exactly,
we
man.
get so like...
It's so commercial and scripted, and it's not going to get you far. It's really fucking not. You're just going to stay the same with zero following.
'Cause
Be yourself.
Mm-hmm.
I have a friend, actually. She works with me. She always asks me, like, how do I grow? And I'm like, dude, you're so fucking funny in the office. How come you're not funny on TikTok? Like, I don't get it. I love your personality. Why don't you do it on your TikTok instead of being like, get ready with me to like do like this and this and this and this?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that's what I suggest. Be yourself.
For sure. And okay, so you started in 2021 and you started making videos, and you were yourself from the very beginning, honestly. Like, I used to always see your TikToks. And I remember you were dating a guy who you were posting on your TikTok,
Yes.
right?
Oh my God, yes.
I know, I remember that. I have like a crazy memory.
I actually saw him not too long ago.
Really?
Yeah, it was very weird. We didn't converse or anything, but it's just like, I'm surprised he didn't come up to me and be like, take down my fucking TikToks with my face on it. But he didn't say anything.
But he was like kind of into them when you were doing them
Yeah,
together.
he liked it. He didn't mind it, you know. It's like, I have to force you to fucking do it, you know? Like, please. It would,
Men in general.
dude, like when I did boyfriend reveals, like, hey, join me on live because you're going to meet my boyfriend. Like, fucking, the crowd goes wild. You know what I mean? They all want to know who you're dating.
People always want to know the inside scoop.
They need the scoop. They need the drama. They need the gossip.
I think that's one thing about social media is obviously you can kind of choose what you want to show of your life.
Exactly.
But a lot of the times, if you're not going to be authentic and not going to share your life, people don't really care.
Exactly. That's why I'm so into it. And I just don't care about what I say, what I do.
Okay, wait. So you dated this guy, and then what happened? How long did you guys date for?
Oh my God. I think like, what, 8 months?
Okay. He was a TikTok baby.
No, yeah.
He was there at the beginning.
It was the first boyfriend that was in the TikToks, you know?
Right.
And I think we just... I broke up with him. Sorry, I don't even remember. That's how long ago it was.
No, it's okay. You're like, I'm so done with that.
I'm just like, I think I broke up with him or something. Just because I think I was on a different path. Like the TikToks, they changed my life. Like, people are noticing me on the streets. They're asking me for signatures. People are asking for pictures. I'm like, the brand deals, everything. And I'm on TikTok like 24 fucking 7 scrolling. I think he just had nothing he wanted to do with his life or something. And I was just like, you know what? I'm not going to continue.
Yeah.
I need like a fucking real stable fucking man.
Yeah.
That's going to be able to like
Handle you.
me, but also get the job done. If I need shit, he's there. And you know what I mean?
So how did you meet your current man now, Angelo?
Funny enough, I was at a restaurant.
Okay.
I was with my friend Danielle. And we're at this restaurant called New City Bazaar.
Bazaar.
New City Gas Bazaar. It's the same thing.
Fun fact, actually.
Yeah?
The one time I was going to do was Bazaar. I hate to name drop, but you know Steve Aoki?
Yeah.
He's like, come eat dinner with us. I'm DJing on New City Gas. Come eat at Bazaar. And I'm like, Bazaar, the food is shit.
I hate to say that, but the food for me, like...
I'm like, what does he think? He's coming out of town and he wants to be like, I'm at Bazaar. Like, buddy, you should go somewhere else. Especially if you want me to come.
I hate to be such a mean person about this place, but shit, I'm a real Arab. So, like, I see this stuff, I see this food, and I'm like, sorry, have to go somewhere else. Like,
It's so
anyways,
dry. Anyway,
yeah.
let's not get into that.
I was there just to grab a drink, really. And in COVID, do you remember when Clubhouse was a thing?
Yes.
Oh, my God.
Yes. Give people a little, like, 1 minute.
What is Clubhouse? Clubhouse was an app that was created in COVID where people can just have like this live podcast where they all talk to each other in a group. It was like a social group, but like it was good because you were at home in your room talking on your phone to millions of other people and not getting COVID. So that's why the app did so well and flourished. But now it went to shit because
It died down.
we can go out now. You know, we can party. We could do these things. So his brother was on Clubhouse.
Okay.
He was always speaking in the rooms. It was always him talking, and Danielle even knew him.
Okay.
So I got up and went to the bathroom, and I saw Michael, his brother, and I looked at Michael and I said, "Hi, Michael. How are you? Nice to finally meet you face to face, right? Because you're in this app."
Yeah.
So far and so forth. I went to the washroom. I came back. I see he's sitting with another man who was Angelo. I couldn't fucking believe my eyes. I was like, this dude is gorgeous. I wasn't even on the prowl at the time. I think I gave up on men at the time. I couldn't fucking care less. I just wanted to live my life, go out, have drinks, do what I want. I met Angelo that same night. Well, basically, I went back to my table. I ordered them a round of drinks, okay? Like real badass.
Okay, boss ass bitch.
I ordered them drinks. And then when I ordered them drinks, I went back to sit down. And then...
And you sent it. You made the waiter send it?
I made a waiter send it.
But you said drinks? Like whatever they're having, bring them another one?
Shots.
Shots. Yeah, that makes more sense.
Sorry. So shots. And then finally, my friend Danielle and her friend, they get up. They had to go to the bathroom. So when they got up, I looked at Danielle and I said, can you tell that guy to come and sit with me? And she goes, yeah, okay, sure. So she tells Angelo, she wants you to go sit with her. So he gets up, he comes and sits with me. And now it's just me and him sitting in Bizarre while they're at the bathroom.
I love the vibes of you just like going after
I'm so tired of dating. Like, I'm so tired of playing these fucking games.
I love this.
It's just like, wait till I tell you what I did now.
So, oh my God.
He sits with me and I just get straight to the fucking point. What do you do for work? What do you drive? Are you married? Are you divorced? Do you have kids?
Wait, what do you drive?
Do you
came
have
before?
a house?
What do you drive came before? What?
I just needed to know. Like, I needed to know all the answers in one shot. Like, I don't want to waste my fucking time anymore.
Yeah.
If you're the one,
and
you're
what
the
you're
fucking
driving
one.
is important.
Exactly.
I get it.
I'm sorry.
I get it.
I don't want you to tell me you're driving a Toyota Corolla.
Yeah.
Like, you're fucking 41. Like, wake up. You know what I mean? Whatever. It doesn't matter what car
But when
he
did
drives.
he tell you his age?
Oh, the second I met him. I went all through the questions.
Okay, wait, how old are you?
I'm 25.
You're 25 and he's 41. Okay.
I'm sorry, I'm 26. I just turned 26.
Okay. You're
Aquarius babies.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
That makes so much fucking sense.
I just turned 26.
Guys, she's an Aquarius.
I totally forgot.
This makes so much sense. Okay, so you go up to him right away. He tells you his age.
Asks all the questions. Age. Are you married?
Is he asking you questions back? Or
No.
Just kind of just
Me. I'm the questioner.
Okay.
You're sitting at my table. I'm the questioner.
Do you want to join my podcast daily?
I went through all the fucking questions A to Z. Like, even marriage. I said, are you married? Like, some guys, they go out on the town married.
Yeah.
All fucking worried.
And cheat. Yeah.
Yeah. So we went through all the questions, and he answered all my questions. He was actually laughing about it, to be honest. Like, because girls don't do that.
Yeah.
Hi, how are you? Like, I don't do that, bro. Give me your fucking answers right now.
Yeah.
Like, I'm whatever. Then we went for a walk. I asked if you wanted to go for a walk. We went for a walk into that little room in Bazaar where you can buy like clothes and stuff.
Okay.
I bought him some incense for his house. We go to his car. He needed to get something in his car. So we walked to his car. And I just said, hold my hand. Like, hold my hand. We're going to walk to your car. You're going to hold my hand. He held my hand the whole way. He's like, you're so cute doing this. Like, see, 25, 26-year-olds. Sorry. I keep forgetting I'm 26. The 26-year-olds, they do that. They're cute like that. Like, we're cute. Like, the 20s, we're cute, you know? Like, we do these cute little things.
And probably him being 41, like a woman of like 40 wouldn't do that.
Exactly. I go to the car, we pick something up, we come back, and then we go to his brother's house. We all go to this brother's house. I'm there with him on the couch. We're just chilling. And I told him, you don't take me out tomorrow, you're never seeing me again. Like, don't even bother. If you don't take me out, this is how you do it. If you don't take me out tomorrow, forget me. Forget me. Like, it's over.
So you basically meet a guy and you attack him, basically.
Attack him. Fucking attack.
And you give him an ultimatum.
Yes.
You're like, if you don't take me out to
You
dinner
don't like
tomorrow,
me? I said, no, you're going to take me jet skiing first, and you're going to take me to a restaurant afterwards.
listen.
We couldn't do the jet skiing part because
I want to be like, I don't know, Julia, if that's the right approach, but listen, you're in a relationship and I'm single, so you know what? Let the proof lay in the papers.
Oh my God. Yeah. So the next day, he drove me home the same night.
I feel like have a candy. We both need to wake up.
I need a candy.
Why am I falling asleep? Not that your story is boring.
No.
I'm really interested in your story.
It's very
but
hot.
It's very hot. Let me open the door.
I didn't text the guy that I wanted to go out with because he's 15 years older than me. Right. So I'm thinking to myself, am I really going to fucking do that now? And I'm thinking to myself, what is my mom going to think of this if I tell her, hey, Mom, I'm dating someone 15 years older than me? Like,
right.
He's closer to age and with you than he is with me. You know what I mean? So I waited, and finally, ping, I get a nice text message. We're going out tonight. I'm picking you up at, let's just say 8 o'clock. So he picks me up, 8 o'clock, and then he took me to a beautiful restaurant that we still go to today. It's called Baracco.
I love it there.
One of the most beautiful places I've ever been to. An amazing restaurant. He took me there, wined and dined. Close it. Okay. He took me there. I got wined and dined. Bottle of wine, oysters, everything. And I had a marvelous time. But we were both very like, And not just that, I didn't know what Baracco was at the time. Mm-hmm. So I went and went in legging shorts and a legging, not a legging top there, but a sports bra. Because I didn't think this was a nice restaurant. I thought this was
What did you think he was going to take you to?
I thought he was taking me to Baracco's. It's like it's an Italian restaurant. It's like
never heard of it.
It's like Octavio's. It's like the same vibes.
Okay.
It's called not Baracco, but it's called Baccaro's.
Oh, okay. So you thought he was taking you to another restaurant?
I thought he was taking me to like some shit restaurant. So I put on shit clothes. I put on these like little tight leggings and a fucking Lululemon top. That was my mistake. So he was very skeptical when he first went out with me.
Did you say, oh my God?
No, not even. I didn't even say a word. I just shut up and I moved on. But the same night, he was very skeptical. He told me, he was like, fuck, you look like a child. Like,
here you are trying to look older, but instead you're coming even younger.
But then he took me out 2 days later. That's when I fucking dressed to the nines, okay? My nice silk dress, my heels, like how I normally dress. Right. But for me, it was like, you were taking me to a shit restaurant, so I'm going to dress like that, like whatever. But now we're going to Grindr. I knew Grinders, like, so I fucking dressed to the nines. I looked marvelous, and he, right then and there, dead in love. He was dead in love.
Okay, so wait, hold on. Take me back to the first date, though. Like, what, were you guys talking about the age gap and, like, how that would be?
Not even.
No?
I don't even think we brought it up once.
Okay.
I think we were just so like, I don't know. It's hard. It's hard to accept that at first. But if everyone around you is happy and if everyone around you says, fuck, I understand why you love him. Like, I understand. It makes sense. Then to me, it's like, fuck, I don't even need to explain myself. Like,
first of all, I don't think 15 years is like truthfully, okay, I get it for like your age and like the age gap,
exactly.
You know, him being 40, but also if he's a young guy, if he takes care of himself, whatever, like
he looks incredible.
Men age like a fine wine.
He looks incredible for him. For his age.
Great.
He fucking takes care of himself. I watch his whole routine. He has a fucking skincare routine. Like he takes care of his whole entire look, how he dresses, where he shops. Everything. So he makes himself look younger.
Yeah.
You know?
I would never think he's 41.
Yeah. No one really does expect it. But
okay, and then when did he mention that he had kids?
Oh, the first day I met him. Listen, when it comes to kids, I've always loved kids. Mm-hmm. I was a dance teacher for like the longest time, teaching little kids how to dance. I've always loved kids. And I have to say, it would be a different story if the kids, that my stepkids, were crazy kids, like terrible kids, like practically 75% of the world. The kids are just not well behaved. Mm-hmm. My stepkids are so well behaved. Dude, they walk in, they do their homework. Who does that? Who walks in and just automatically okay, I'm going to do my homework now. Who does that? No one.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I have well-behaved kids. I have to say, even especially like, me and my stepdaughter were very close. My stepson, every time I need something, he gets it for me. He's so sweet. Like,
so cute.
They're just so sweet. They're good kids, and they're not bad kids.
And when did you guys kind of like say like, okay, we're gonna do this? And like, when did you meet the kids? How long after that?
I met the kids 6 months in.
Okay.
We did a little movie night at the house. They didn't know that I was dating yet, Daddy, but I just chilled with them for one night. I brought them all the goodies in the world. I went to the gas station here. Here's a bunch of candy. They loved it. And then slowly, maybe I would come once a week. I'd sleep over. I'd wake up with them the next day so they get like acquainted with me being there.
Right.
And then I moved in like after 6 months. I moved in after 7 months. Yeah, like fully.
Wow.
Yeah, it's very crazy, this relationship I'm in.
I think sometimes when it just works, it
works.
works. And also, like, he's older, so he's not here for the games.
Exactly.
He's just kind of like, I like you. Like,
I also asked him when I first met him, the first 2 questions. Well, no, the first 4, because if the first one was, are you married and do you have kids? I think those were the first questions that came off my list. And I was like, fuck, am I really going to be with someone with kids? And I said, fuck it, why not? I love kids. Like, what's the problem? If I could have been a mother at 16 like Kylie Jenner, I would. If I had the money, I would.
yeah.
So when I asked those 2 questions, this third and fourth question was, will you marry me? Like, will you ever get married again?
Yeah, smart question to
Will
ask.
you have kids again? Because I want to get married and I want to have kids.
Yeah.
It was yes and yes right off the bat. Didn't even fucking hesitate. He said, if I find the right person, then yes. You know?
I love that. They say, like, set your standards at the beginning.
Yeah.
Like, if you know what you want,
Exactly.
and like what you find everything you're looking for in a guy, but he's married and has kids, but he's willing to have more and he's willing to get married again, then like
What's
it's
the
better.
problem?
I always say it's better to be with the guy who's got married once and knows what marriage is like than the guy who's 41 and never got married
Hell
once.
yes.
That's the guy you're scared of. Why?
He knew what he wanted exactly and right away. Like, and he took his time with his divorce. He didn't get into a relationship right after. He spent his time alone for a good like 5 years
And how's the relationship with them? Good?
with the kids.
And the mom.
The mom at first was a bit rocky because it's hard. It's hard to be a 40-year-old woman and accepting a 25-year-old girl to be in your ex-husband's life.
Absolutely.
No?
For sure.
Wouldn't you fucking
But
be
that's why
pissed?
I'm asking you that. I'm like, I'm trying to
Exactly.
understand, like,
So I give her like the benefit of the doubt. I get that you're mad. I get it. It's okay, you know, but let's move on. I think now
she almost
she's-
needed like time to realize, like, is this actually going to be serious?
Exactly.
Yeah.
But now she's realized basically that the kids love Julia, so I'm gonna love Julia,
Right.
And I'm gonna respect her just like she respects me, you know. But who wouldn't be mad? Like
Right.
who wouldn't be? So that's why I take.
Is
2
she
steps back.
remarried? Is she have?
She has a boyfriend.
Okay.
Yeah, she has a boyfriend. She's very happy. He's a very nice guy. We've been together all in Italy. Like we had lunch together. They're a nice family, and we're also a nice family. And the kids are great, so it just blends very well.
Yeah. And what would you say is the pros of dating a guy who's older? Now that you've done both.
Fuck, I will never go back to dating a younger person. For me, it's right now with my age, it's like 37 and up. Like I don't go anywhere under 37.
Yeah.
I still know men at 33 years old who don't have their shit together.
Yeah.
Don't have their shit together, lie about their fucking lives, lie about their fucking finances, lie about everything.
Yeah.
It sucks.
Yeah, it's really tough,
It's-
Julia. As someone who's single and in the dating scene, I realize that it's not here for me in Montreal, and
Yeah.
that's why I don't even bother.
100%.
I don't bother.
It's not here.
No.
I was lucky that it was here.
Yeah.
I was lucky, but before Angelo, I always told myself, they're not here.
Girl, you're not lucky. You put luck into your own
Oh, yeah,
hands. You
Jesus.
said, get over
We're
here.
right away. Like, I didn't even pause. Oh, my God.
Oh my God, that's so cute. And now, how long have you guys been together?
It's 2 years now that we've been together.
2 years.
2 years. Yeah. And we've known each other for 2 years and a half now.
You think he's the one?
Yeah, I do. I really do.
I feel like when I watch your stuff, I'm like, okay.
No, he's... fuck. I don't know. I don't want to be so romantic
No,
right now.
be
I look like a
romantic.
pussy-ass
Stop
bitch.
it. We love love here.
He's not just the one. He's for me. He's like my twin flame. It's a bit fucked up. He is me, but the male version. Like God said, like sorry if no one believes in God, but God literally told me, like,
He's for you.
you're going to get a taste of your own medicine, like, by dating someone who's exactly like
Oh
you.
my God, that's so cute.
You know what I mean, though?
Yeah.
Like,
And can understand you.
understands me.
I feel like he's also very supportive about your job.
Big time. He fucking loves what I do. He cheers me on. He's amazing. When I told him about this, I was like, oh my God, babe. He's like, oh my God, I'm so happy for you. Like,
Nice.
he's very happy. He's like my number one supporter. I teach classes for social media at JMSB. He's there filming firsthand. Like, you know,
Aw,
he's so
he's
cute.
a dad.
He's a dad. He's a real dad. Like, wow, it
So
really
cute.
is.
Now he has three kids.
Yes. Oh my God. Literally.
dead.
But I have fucking daddy issues. Like, I'm okay to admit that. I didn't have a father.
Okay, so growing up, you had no
I
father.
had a stepfather who's a wonderful man. I love him to death. But
And your mom in your life has been very present?
Yes, of course. My mom is an amazing woman. But I didn't have my biological father.
But they normally say when you don't have a father figure in your life, you'll always seek that out of a partner.
Exactly.
And so that makes so much sense, actually.
Yeah, it sounds gross, but he
No,
supports
but it's
me
just
like a father.
what you're lacking, you almost like look for in your partner.
Exactly.
So that makes so much sense.
Exactly.
And look at that, you found yourself a daddy.
Yes, sir. Very happy. I couldn't be happier.
I'm so happy. And how has your life like changed since you?
Oh, I'm way more mature. You could have met
Yeah,
me.
I can tell.
You could have met me 2 years ago, and you could have literally saw me and said, "What the fuck? She just doesn't give a fuck. She doesn't care." Now I look at things in life very. How do I say? Like, I look at things very maturely, and I finances, friendships have changed, and I am more like him because I learn from him. I learn the way he acts. I learn the way he talks, and it runs on me. So I feel that, and I use it.
They always say women need to be with men who are better than them, and it's honestly
Facts.
it's a fact because
Yes.
if we feel like we are better than you and we
Yes.
feel like we're not learning from you, then
You're
we're
a
gonna
loser to me.
well, we're also gonna walk all over you.
Exactly. Well, that's
And
what
if
I
we
had
walk
in my
all
last
over you,
relationship.
and if we walk all over you, we don't
Exactly.
respect you.
Exactly.
So we need to be put in our place as women, and sometimes it's just dating an older guy.
Exactly.
At the beginning, what was one of the things you guys fought about the most?
Oh my God. When we were dating, fought
Yeah.
about? Shit, I don't know. There's so many arguments that I could think. Like, we don't argue a lot, but
But arguments make you stronger. You need
I
them in a
believe that,
relationship.
yes. I think one of the I really don't know.
Like anything career-wise, or like, was it like attitude or?
Okay, yes, you could say that, like, but it's weird because the way we argue, it's like arguing to myself. I talk the way he talks, and he talks the way I talk. So when we talk, I'm like, fuck, I'm really dealing with myself right now, like the attitude, and I start to realize that it's his attitude is my attitude. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Because we are the exact same person. It's fucked up, man.
Wow.
Yeah, it's very weird.
I guess when you are the same, you'll get into fights because you'll see things in yourself in them, and you're like angry that you're like that. So
Exactly.
you'll latch out on them.
Exactly. Every time there's an argument, we butt heads because we're the same person. We're the exact same. So we're both level-headed, but it's like if I need my space, let's just say he would need his space. Like, we're both the same person.
Yeah. How does Angelo feel about like going on a date and like 50-50?
Are you fucking crazy? No. Are you guys, if anyone is going on a date 50-50, please throw them away. Like, I know, I'm serious. Like, that's not what we deserve. Like,
Yeah.
he never lets me pick up a bill. Ever. And he's not a rich man. Like, he's not fuck you rich. He makes a good living, yes, but he'll never let me. I only pay when it's like his birthday dinner or something, like nice gestures, but he's always picking up the bill. He'll never let me pay, ever. And
We love that.
Yeah.
We
Please don't date men who do that, please.
Yeah. Have you ever been on a date where that's happened?
Oh my God, so many fucking
Wait,
times.
really?
Dude.
I feel like you're the type where you'll put them in their place and be like, why are you making me pay?
Here's the trick, okay? Let's say a guy is taking you out on a date, okay?
Yeah.
This is the test. This is the all-time test. You're sitting with him, and then finally the bill comes to the table. You fucking grab it.
No, I
listen,
disagree.
listen. You grab it, okay? You go, I'll pay for the bill. And then if he doesn't fucking start to attack you and say, are you fucking dumb? Like, I'm paying for that bill. Like, take it out of her hand. Like, or tell the waiter, don't let her fucking pay. If he does that, that's when you know he's a fucking great person. If he lets you, oh, okay then. If you want to pay for it, go ahead. Out the door. That's how I distinct right away whether it's a good person or a bad person.
Okay, but have you done that and then they let you pay?
Yeah.
And
it's happened like 3 times.
But why do you want to even be in a position where like then you end up paying the bill?
I'd rather pay the bill than waste my fucking time on another date or 3 other dates with someone who probably won't do that in the future. If they do it,
okay, that's fair.
If they do it when you first meet them, okay? If they do it when you first meet them and then you pay the bill, later on, he's going to let you pay more and more and more and more. I dated men who never wanted to pay.
No, that makes complete sense. I'm just thinking from me, someone who literally never offers to go on a date with a guy. I'm just like, but that's also like, you're kind of vetting who you're. I'm doing research before I'm going on a date. I'm not going on a date where like, you know, but like even with my ex, he would always pick up the bill, and that rare time, like if it was his birthday or something, he would probably still pay. But like, I'd get him a good gift or something. But yeah, okay, that's interesting.
I just look at it in a way.
But then it's like, why? But why
happen.
Even you'll get the vibes of someone without even having to pay the bill. You know, if they go, whew, that was an expensive bill, or like you
People
see the
say
next,
that?
or like whatever. If like the next time you go out, he's like, no, I'm gonna cook. Because like I think at the beginning when you're dating someone, you should wine and dine them a lot of times before you invite them to, and you're like, oh, I'm gonna cook. I hate when people say that at the beginning. It's like, whoa, dine me first. Let me see if I like you. Let's do 2-3 dates, and then I'll see if like. Because someone who's cheap is going to be like, I could cook. I can make this at home. Or like, I don't have to. Do you get what I'm saying?
No, I won't let that. Angelo did cook for me, but the day he cooked for me, he took me out at least 4 dates before cooking for me. But I don't know. It's just this test I put. Like, because I also want a man that's aggressive in a good way. I want a man that takes the fucking lead. I don't want a pussy ass bitch. Like, that's the thing. So if he doesn't fight for the fucking bill, if he doesn't say, no, I'm paying
So you
this
did that with
bill,
him?
No, I actually didn't do that with him.
Yeah, I figured.
I think I didn't do that with him because he's just so like
manly. Yeah. That makes sense. And what about sex? Do you believe in sex on a first date?
Oh, that's a great question.
Thank you.
Fuck, I don't know, 'cause I don't want to sound like a fucking whore either.
No, you don't. And sometimes people say like it doesn't matter how long you wait. Sometimes it just works on the first time.
Sometimes it just happens on the first.
You can like hold off on fucking a guy for so long and then actually fuck and then fuck them and then they still like ghost you, right?
No,
like,
honestly, I could have had sex with Angelo on the first day that I met him. I was practically making out with him all night, like on the couch. Like it could have happened, but I felt like it was right to just wait a little because I thought he was such a perfect person. I thought he was so perfect.
And sometimes when someone's perfect, you got to make them wait.
Exactly. Yeah. You know how you feel, but if
I get it.
If you think that first time, listen. One of my ex-boyfriends, the first night I practically like went out with him, I had sex with him. Like he didn't take me out to no dates or nothing. Like it happened like that, and he was my boyfriend for 2 years. You know, it goes all ways. It really does. But I wasn't expecting him to be my boyfriend.
But
either.
I think when you find someone special, it's nice to wait.
Of course, that's why he waited. Because he was so special. We waited for such a perfect moment. I was like, nah, like, this guy fucking turns me on so much. Like, let's just fucking...
So, did you sleep with him on the second date or afterward?
On the fourth.
On the fourth date. They say 3 to 4.
The fourth.
Like, the first, you're getting to know someone.
Yeah.
Like, no, but makeout's fine.
Yeah.
Second, you leave them wanting more. You're like, okay, like you get to know them more.
Yes.
And then between third and fourth, I think.
Well, it was the night he made me dinner at his house. It was a very beautiful night. Flowers on the table, steak, lobster.
Wow.
Got gourmet chef. Like, I was freaking out. Like, but we knew we both wanted it. Like, and it worked out really nicely between us. And it just, the way it happened, the way it went down, it was so worth it to wait. Like,
and do you see yourself like getting married?
oh,
You
yes,
want to get married, right? And you want to
100%.
have kids? You did
I want to
mention
be
that?
married before I'm 30. So I'm 26 now.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I want another kid, but that I will wait until
But at
maybe
least
31, 32.
Where you're lucky is like you could even just pop one and you're Gucci.
Yeah,
You're
I
like-
just want one.
But I mean, like, because you already have the team just to.
Exactly. I just
Yeah.
want one, though. I am an only child, so just one is fine for me. I'm
Yeah.
okay with that.
But
And they'll
also-
have their 2 stepbrothers.
Exactly.
Their stepsister, their stepbrother.
And he's obviously cool with having.
Of course, yeah. He's so happy about it. Yeah.
That's so
He's very
cute.
excited. He's
And
very.
what's like an ick for you in a guy? I'm sure there's so many.
Other than that ick of like Taylor Swift and that fucking
Travis Kelce?
Yeah, man, the Viva Las Vegas. You saw the ick in her eyes. It was so bad.
She's like, I'm a singer and like this is
what the
unacceptable.
fuck?
She's like,
That's literally how she was acting on TV. She was like, "What the fuck is he doing right now? Like, what a loser."
yeah.
No, the ick
but
for
I find
me,
he loosened her up. She seems really like
yeah,
fun.
she seems more fun. I'm happy for her.
Yeah.
like I'm not a big fan of her.
I'm gonna be honest, like I respect everything she stands for and like making her own music and
Yeah.
she's really a boss ass bitch. But in terms of like listening to her music, I can hate Taylor Swift's music all I want. If a song comes on the radio, I know every single lyric.
Yeah.
And that's how you base honestly artists and music,
Yeah,
right?
no,
So it's
that's
not
very
about
true.
like whether we like someone. It's
Exactly.
whether we know their fucking
No, I
music.
know a few of her songs. Like I
Yeah.
sang them growing up in high school.
They're very poppy.
Yeah,
And,
very-
yeah, if you're not into
very
poppy,
happy. But
She's like, I like dark music.
No. I like devil music. Like I live in
Oh my god.
No. But other than that, what is an ick for me? Like
Like, what are icks that Angelo did at the beginning that you were like, I'm just gonna pretend I didn't see this?
fuck, I don't think he did anything, man.
Okay, you were in love.
Dude, perfect guy, 10 on 10. Like I think starting to get to live with him and stuff, like okay, he's gonna get so mad at me for
I mean,
saying it.
look, it's
like
normal.
farting in the bed, like things like that. Like it's like
Right.
what every other man fucking
But
does,
like,
you know?
I feel like a guy does it and we're still like, oh, like whatever.
Like you're cute. You're cute. But like at the end of the day, like men do what they do. Like men are just men, you know?
Yeah.
But there's nothing like ever that's giving me the ick. I think one thing that's giving me the ick, which you won't even believe, he doesn't understand TikTok. Like TikTok's not his
how
thing.
is that an ick? That's a great sign if a guy is like not on social media.
No,
doesn't really...
he's on social media.
But, like,
he just doesn't understand. Every time I show him a TikTok, he's like,
He's a
reading it for 5 minutes. Like he doesn't get it.
He's a dad.
He's and like that's my first profession. How do you not understand a
Who
short
cares? He
video
doesn't
clip?
have to know.
Yeah.
Don't worry.
Exactly. No.
It's okay.
Like the cologne video, he
And then you
wouldn't
get-
understand it.
But
you
then
know?
and then you get the guy who like understands it and like we don't want to be with that guy anyways.
Yeah. Like just this
You
week,
know?
I did a trend. Of like hitting him because he didn't want to be my Valentine.
I saw that. It was so funny.
And then I did a second trend, the same exact trend, but I poisoned his drink and give it to him. The second time we did it, he's like, why do I have to do this? Why? Why does it have to be like this? Can't we do something different? I'm like, babe, this just works. I know it works. It's going to go viral. I know it works. Just fucking do it. But why? It looks so weird. Like, it doesn't look like I'm acting. Just do it. Like, you see, he doesn't understand TikTok. Got to teach him. But any dad doesn't understand TikTok. So what can you do?
I know. Okay, so speaking of TikTok and going through your TikToks, I saw that you were calling out a news article for calling you a catfish.
Yes.
And I wanted to talk about that because that's literally so fucked up. And also, you're not. So.
No, I don't mind. Like, honestly, it's an
What
honor.
I find weird, you go on your TikTok with no makeup.
Yeah.
And like you literally show this is who I am, and then you show glammed up. So wouldn't a catfish be a girl who like hides behind a filter and like doesn't show like? because we're all rats under this.
No.
You know what I mean? So it's like every girl dolls up when they do their makeup. We change dramatically.
Yeah.
Hair. Every girl.
Okay, so I made a video and it got 2 million likes. It was a video of me to the song by Roy Woods. It goes, "Girl, that's not me." So I would show pictures of myself from my Instagram, my face-apped photos, and then I'd be like all rat looking and be like, "Girl, that's not me." But I did it on purpose to do it like that. Like I wanted it to go viral. Like that's what I wanted.
Yeah.
Anyways, so I post the video. It gets 2 million likes in like a span of one day. I was going crazy. And then finally, news articles start popping up about me. The #1 catfish in the world. Even in Greece, they were posting about me in Greek like newsletters.
So who posted? New York?
It was the New York Times. Then it was the Sun in London. Then it was a Greek thing. But then when the New York Times does it, everyone recopies it and puts them in their blogs. Like that's the normal thing to do.
And how did you feel when they did that?
I felt great. Fucking more publicity to get that blue check mark, sister. Like, what are you talking about?
Okay.
Oh, me, I want the blue check mark. That's all I care about. Like,
But there was no part of you that was like, hey, this is like actually mean.
No, you want to call me a catfish? Fucking call me a catfish, bro. To me, it makes me believe that I'm like
Doing something right.
I'm doing something right. I do my hair right. I do my makeup right. I look fucking fantastic. Like,
Yeah.
I put the extensions.
Like
I
I
fucking
can change
makeup.
I can change myself so much that you won't even recognize me.
and I'm okay with that. To have a second person.
So
You're
living
meeting
a
the same
double
person,
life.
double life, meeting a person and then saying fuck you to that person and coming back all dolled up and they won't even know who you fucking are.
Crazy. And then how do you deal? Because obviously TikTok has like such bad comments. Obviously TikTok has hateful comments. But I think as two people who like we strive on like, you know, getting views.
I
and
strive
like,
on hate comments.
because that's what gets you big.
Exactly.
It's sad. It's sad that that's what it is.
Yeah,
but it's
exactly.
like we've just tapped into that.
I just learned this week, I started posting reels, and I just learned that on Instagram they're a lot meaner than they are on TikTok.
Well, I don't know what's going on, but I am getting destroyed on fucking Instagram.
Yeah, destroyed.
Destroyed. I just said I'm not going on a coffee date with a guy. I'm only doing a dinner date.
Yeah.
If I'm actually taking the time to do my makeup, get ready, like I'm not going on a coffee date. Fuck that.
Yeah.
You're going to dine me.
Yeah.
And all the broke men in the comments, obviously, because that's no fucking guy with money would ever go and comment anything, obviously. They're there like, this girl's not even getting a fucking coffee date. She's not getting anything. Oh, okay. Like, I'm just like.
I said something about the mob wife aesthetic because I'm like, as Italians, you see these fucking white nothing girls calling themselves mob wives. I got mad, so I made a video about it. I posted it, destroyed in comments. Destroyed. What the fuck? Who the fuck does she think she is? And I'll do what I want.
You're
honey.
like,
Fuck you.
You're like, I'm actually Italian. If anyone could make a
Like,
comment about
oh my god, it's
mob
so
wife
annoying.
era.
It's so fucking annoying. Like, shut up. Like, move on with your life. You look like a rat. Like, you literally look like you look like someone's whore. Like, you that's how you look. Like, they don't do it properly.
I think if you do it right, it could be good.
Exactly. If you do it right, it could be good. But if you're fucking doing it the way that it's not supposed to be done, like you're supposed to look like Carmela Soprano. Like that's the whole point of it. It was to show off the Sopranos for their 25th anniversary.
Yeah.
These fucking girls, they fucking put gold hoops on and they call themselves a mob wife.
Yeah, they're like, I got a vintage coat.
Oh
and
my
a
god,
hoop.
go to bed. Like for real. Like, oh, it's so annoying to see that shit. But anyways, destroyed in the
So I was going to
comments.
ask you how you come up with your content, but I guess it's just whatever's on your mind.
Whatever's on my mind, whatever's trending. If somebody posts a funny video, okay, how can I make that video but recreate it even 10 times better?
Yeah. Has there ever been a celebrity who's like done a stitch with you, or what is it called, stitch?
I had a celebrity remake my video.
Who?
It's Hannah Stocking.
Oh yeah,
She's a comedian.
Yeah, of course. She's gorgeous.
Yeah, she took one of my videos, she redid it herself and put creds on my video.
Wow. And which one was that?
It was how I look 4 times out of 361 days. It was 4 beautiful pictures of me and then me looking like a fucking rat again.
Okay, got it.
And
That's
like
funny.
another catfish video, but she did it herself, and she did the exact same thing.
I love that.
Yeah,
It's
it was
too
fucking
good.
nice. It was fucking nice.
What is a pro and a con of dating a guy who's older than you?
Okay, so pro is that they will literally treat you fucking right because they understand, because they have so much experience to have women in their lives, to know exactly what to do, how they treat you when it comes to fucking sex, when it comes to taking you out, when it comes to giving you gifts. Cons,
They're tired. They want to go to bed.
they have back problems. My back hurts. Can you rub my back? Back problems.
You're like, no stress. Your 26-year-old baby will take care of that.
But he keeps up with me. He keeps up with me. I have to give it to him. He fucking plays tennis with me. He does activities.
That's how you stay young. You have to
Exactly.
keep yourself in shape.
It's just the back problems, like once in a while, and then that's it.
And did you feel like having sex with an older man changed your whole perspective on sex?
Guaranteed. They know exactly what they're fucking doing. They know to the T what they're doing. Because they had so much experience.
Yeah.
He had like a good amount of women that he shared time with in his life. Like, I'm happy he fucking did that. Because now that's all you're getting, me now, and that's it. Eh? He fucking does a great job. I give it to him. Like, old men know what's up. Like,
And like you have a very like out there character, and
Yeah.
you're very like in a way bossy. I
Yeah.
think Aquarius in general, we have
very.
we have a little bit of that, like, that's ours, we're gonna go after it.
100%.
Like, sorry. But then we know how to turn that off and still be feminine.
100%.
And what do you think is like, how do you do that though?
Anytime I dress up, I become feminine. Like right
You're
now.
like, so 4 out
like
of the
after-
365 days,
Yeah.
I turn it on.
I should have came like a rat here because I would have been a bit more bossy. But fuck, when I leave this place, it's like, okay, bye. See you later. You know? Like, it's when I dress up, really, it turns, it does something to me.
Oh my God, me, it's the other way around.
Really?
Me, it's the other way around. Bitch, when I look hot, don't fuck with me. When I'm ugly, I'm like, I know I have no right saying this. But when I get my
I love that.
confidence.
Yeah. It's like when it comes into you, dude, I have the confidence. Like, don't get me wrong. I'll have the confidence, like rat or like pretty.
And for anyone who struggles with confidence, what advice can you give them?
Fuck, I would tell you that, like, you just need to be yourself, and you need to just be okay with being yourself. And like, that's what I did. I had to accept the person I was, to be that person on TikTok, to be that person outside, because dude, everywhere I go, they know who I am, and they automatically, oh my God, that's Julia. Like, this is how and then when they meet me, they're like, wait, but you're not a bit like that on your TikToks. Like, we're trying to understand who you are. I have a good side. I have a funny side. I have a fucked up side. Like, I have all of these sides to me, but I accepted it along the way. If I'm going to do this right, I'm going to be who I am in real life.
Do you feel like when you meet people and they watch your videos and you're funny, do you feel like you almost have to like crack a joke when you see them?
You're like the second person to ask me that. Yes.
Yeah.
I swear to God, I feel like I have to be more funny when
Yeah.
I meet people. But I'm very nice. I always hug them. I love to hug them and be like, because they're like, oh my God, I've been supporting you for so long. I love to hug them. I love to say thank you.
Yeah.
You know, little things like that. But yeah, I try to be funny to like keep the character going, you know?
For sure.
But for the real ones, they know that's not my real character.
You're like, ah!
Literally. Holy shit.
Someone is starting a TikTok and they want to blow up instantly. What do?
Okay, really quickly. So you got to post 1 to 2 times a day.
Okay.
Daily, every single day. It's dedication, consistency. That's what matters. Is your content good enough? Are you being yourself, or are you being someone scripted? If you're being someone scripted, forget it. Throw it out of the park. If you're posting, what times do you post? Everyone asks that question. What are the best times to post? The best times to post are between these 2 times, 1 and 4 and 7 to 9. You need to think about what people are doing when you're posting. So if I know people are chilling in their beds right now, watching TikToks after supper, that's the best time I'm going to be posting. Good lighting.
Yeah.
Good lighting is always the best. And just editing. get an editing course. Use CapCut, use InShot, learn it, do it, take advantage of it.
And as like, on TikTok especially, people get off on like, making like you almost don't even have to come up with your own content. You could just redo content that's like viral.
Yes.
Do you ever think, okay, let me try and be the trend of a new TikTok?
Yes. Every time there's a trend going on, I get on it as soon as I possibly can.
But do you try and like change anything to like be different and stand out?
Sometimes yes, sometimes no, depending on what it is, really. Like
that's what's weird about TikTok.
Exactly.
Sometimes you try and do something so different,
You gotta try, and it's all about trying and failing and just seeing what works, what sticks. So if you decide to post pictures of your dog, okay? The pictures of your dog, they don't do well. But then you decided to post pictures of yourself, and the pictures of yourself do well. Clearly, they want to see pictures of you. They don't want to see pictures of your dog. You get what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
You give them what they want. So I did dancing videos, but then I did one talk to camera. The one talk to camera worked, so I kept doing talk to camera. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You do what the people want. If you're getting a massive following, do it. Do the things that got you that massive following.
And at least just to create the community, and then afterwards if you want to change.
Exactly.
But then I don't know how that works, because then they're following you for that content, so I don't know if it translates
You
afterwards.
can change it up. Of course, once you get that good dedicated following, you're doing lives and you're chilling with your people, they're going to want to see more things. They're going to get tired of what you're doing.
And obviously because we live in Canada, we don't make money on TikTok. So I was going to ask you, do you make money on TikTok? Do you make it through lives? How do you...
It's the brand deals. It's all the
Okay.
brand deals. So
And so what? So a company will reach out to you and be like, I'm a sneaker company.
Well, there's something new that just came out on TikTok. It's in beta. It's the creator marketplace. So
Okay.
it's on the TikTok app. You can apply to work with brands and they will accept you or reject you. So that's what I
that's
usually
cool.
do as one of the ways to make some income. Or I'll use some apps, see if there's anyone that wants to do brand deals, or like Facebook groups.
What apps?
There's Glee We Sponsored, and Skeepers.
Okay, so you reach out to those companies.
Yeah,
if
you apply and they accept you. They don't accept you. You apply, they accept you, or they don't accept you, and then they collaborate you with brands. So they bring you together.
Okay, cute.
Yeah.
Okay, very nice. Do you want to talk a little bit about like the job you're doing now?
Yeah, I work for a digital marketing company.
Okay.
We work directly with TikTok. We're one of the #1 advertisers for TikTok, and we work with big brands, and we make TikTok videos for those big brands.
Did you get that job being in the TikTok space and them finding you, or like how
I had
did
like
that?
20,000 followers at the time. I called, my CEO picks up, and I'm like, hey, I'm a TikToker with 20,000 followers. I'd like to work for you guys. Okay, come in for an interview the next day.
And then what do you do there exactly?
So basically, I run the creative division. So we have over like 100 creators who work for us, freelance creators. And basically what they do is, let's say I have a big brand that wants to work with us. Like we just did Pringles. So Pringles will ask, we need 4 videos and we need that person to be Quebecois. So I'll find a Quebecois creator to collaborate with. And then that creator will make the videos for us, and then we make the money.
And they don't get a cut.
Well, yeah, we pay them for the videos that they make.
Okay.
Just like a brand deal.
Okay.
So when I go to brand deals, it's the same exact thing.
Okay, cool. And I
Yeah.
feel like you have obviously a more selection, right? Because
Yeah.
you're going through them.
But what we do is micro influencers. We pick the ones that have like the smallest amounts of followers, the ones that know how to make videos.
Yeah, because I feel like sometimes the bigger you go, the more they're like snobby
Exactly.
and like.
We script it for them. We give them the scripts. We give them the visuals, and they make it. Yeah, we've worked with like pretty heavy brands.
And do you like it?
I love it. I've been with this company for almost 4 years.
And do you see yourself ever branching out and doing your own thing, or like?
Not at the moment, no, because I'm just so busy, and it's a good job that I have.
Yeah.
Like I worked my way up to be at this company, and it took a lot to be there.
Yeah.
And I speak at events. I talk with TikTok directly. They asked me to be in Vegas just last month for an opportunity where I could speak about what we do. Like, It's
There's
really
a lot of
good, and we're
opportunity.
going even more right now. So like we're going even higher. So that's why.
So if anyone who's listening and wants to join the team, then message
Yes,
Julia.
please. We're always looking for creators. We are. If
Okay,
anyone
and
wants
what
to
do
just
they need
learn,
to have? What do they need to have?
nothing. Just do you know how to make videos? That's it. If you know how to make videos and you're comfortable with talking to camera, we'll hire you.
Amazing.
Yeah, and it's a freelance job. You can work from anywhere in the world.
That's
And then-
great.
yeah.
That's perfect. Is there anything else you'd like to add? I'm obviously
Yes.
so happy you came on.
Tell them how we met. How do we know each other?
My brain is having a fog right now.
You don't remember how we first worked together?
Worked together.
We worked at Up Club together.
Oh. Okay. Julia, like, when I tell you forgot. Completely forgot about that. First of all, I don't even know if we consider me working there 2 days. I literally worked 2 days. Wow, that's such a funny story. We should 100% talk about that. Okay, wait. So, I was young and I was like, okay, all my friends are like working in clubs
Yeah.
and like everyone is so good at
Yeah.
it. And I was like, maybe. And everyone was always like, well, Lesia, like, you know, to make extra income, why don't you work in a club? And guys, when I tell you, I did 1 day and a half and I'm like, fuck this shit. This shit is not for me. First of all, anyone who disses any waitress or bartender,
Yeah.
guys, it is not an easy job. I have ADHD and I cannot focus on 35 people asking me for different things, even though the club wasn't even that bumping. It was not for me. I remember being like,
I even
working
have a
2 days,
selfie.
making less money than the ticket I got on my car. Like, it just wasn't for me. Like, it wasn't for me. And I applaud anyone who could work in, like, the restaurant business.
Yes.
I had to find another way to make money because I was like, hell no, I can't do this.
I was working there for like, what, 2-3 months before it shut down? And you came in one day at the bar and we started chilling. And
Yeah,
I
you
have
were-
a
you were
selfie
so
of us.
good.
I have a selfie of us in my
Halloween week,
Snapchat.
Halloween when I did all the blood.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
We were so young. I was 18 years old. Like I just turned 18.
Oh my God. I remember everyone being like, so how was your first shift? I'm like, it's not for me. Like, it's just not for me. I think I didn't even like write to the guy and say like, I'm not coming in on my third shift. And he like got mad at me. He's like, you could at least let me know. And I was so like, I feel like I blocked that part of my life out. Like, well, I mean, it was 2 days. So like,
Yeah,
relax.
no, I don't
But
consider
oh my
myself
God,
working
that's
there.
literally how we met. I forgot about that, but you were fucking good at it. I remember you were behind the bar, like 1, 2, 3, boom, boom, boom. What do you want? What's your order? Next. But also, it's very different being behind the bar than like kind of like standing and waiting for tables and like no one's there and you're like, hey, I gotta act busy or like, what am I doing here? So you're cleaning the same table you cleaned 35 times and you're like, this table's fucking clean. Well, what am I doing? I'm bored. Let me go see Julia at the bar. And Julia's like, making them tips.
Oh my
I'm
God,
like,
what
get
a
me outta
fucking
here.
time that was. Oh God.
Wow, that feels like a lifetime ago.
I know.
Wow, I'm old. Oh my God. You need to give me tips because
that was 8 years ago. 8 years ago.
that's wild. That's
Wow.
crazy to think of.
I'm
You need to
feeling
give
old.
me tips now that I'm like still fucking single and I'm like, I need a ring on my finger.
You need to
Like,
go see the fathers.
first of all, I've never been into the youngies anyways.
You got to see the
But
fathers.
like,
But didn't you say in one of your podcasts you wouldn't be with someone with kids?
no, I said I would. Veronica
you
wouldn't.
would?
Yeah. You're like, sweetie.
I could introduce you to so many people. I have so many guys. If you ever need
So, like,
anyone,
I
send me a DM.
So like I say that, but I'm also like, would be nice to be like,
You know, it would be because it's hard.
It's-
50% of the time, he's with the kids. Like,
yeah,
he's
you have to
focused
understand
on
you're
the kids.
not his priority.
Yeah, but the good thing is when
You turn into a
when-
kid and you're a third one.
When they go to sleep, they don't hear noises. They're heavy sleepers, so you know you could chill. You could hang out after they go to bed.
I have a good memory. I can't believe I forgot that. That's crazy.
I swear, I don't have Snapchat anymore. I would have showed
Ah,
them. We have selfies together.
We can do without those pictures and my old nose. Thank
Yes.
you. Thank you so much for coming on. Is there anything you want to close off with?
No, thank you for having me.
Of course, I'll have you on
this
again.
was so fun. Yes, for real. Next time we'll have a party in here. This
Yeah.
is so cool. This place is just so cool.
Thank you for coming.
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you.
Love ya.
Love you.